Hope everyone enjoyed their Mother's Day and showered their mothers with all the love that they deserve. But in this installment, we're going over the 2-game slate on Monday for DraftKings and Fanduel. Big matchups between the Boston Celtics and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then we got in the Western Conference, the Memphis Grizzlies going up against the Golden State Warriors. Let's get into it. Hey, yo! Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef D, and I'm here to give you the winning ingredients for your Monday night slate showdown on DraftKings and FanDuel, giving you the top plays at point guard all the way down the center, giving you the value plays and the lock of the night, all right? But before we deep dive into that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We are currently at 874, okay? 874, 1K is the cash giveaway. Let's continue to go up and up and up. We are almost there to our goal at 1K. I cannot wait till we get there. Also, guys, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MessageSD and TikTok at Chef_D91 as well. Don't forget about the Patreon. The Patreon, that link will be down below for picks, okay? For betting advice and picks. If you want to get connected with that, you can also check on my Instagram for the winning tickets. You'll see it there as well. All that will be down below. So let's get into this Monday slate. Hope everyone enjoyed their Sunday and their Mother's Day. And we're going to hop into this. Starting off at the point guard position, we are going with Jrue Holiday. All right. Yes, we will get to Ja Morant in that situation. That's going to open up a ton of value plays. But for right now, Jrue Holiday at the point guard position is someone at AK you can key in on that's been super consistent, okay? Jrue Holiday has been the number 2 scorer on this Milwaukee Bucks team, helping support Giannis Antetokounmpo. He made a couple big plays late in that game 3. And look at the stat line. 11 of 30. Yes, he struggled, but the shot attempts were out of this world. They needed him, especially in those closing moments right before that failed tip that was after the buzzer. He came through with 25.7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block, 3 steals. So defensively, you get a plus from him. We want a little bit more from the assist side. He was asked to score a little bit more. As you can see, he took 30 shot attempts. Hopefully, he'll shoot a better percentage. Then you can really see Jrue Holiday go to that next level. Possibly another 50 bomb like he did in game 1. So you got 2 great performances and 1 subpar performance. He's at home in Milwaukee. I think he brings that great performance out yet again. And at this cheapest price he's been all series long at AK, definitely is a steal. Let's go on to the shooting guard, and we will be looking at Desmond Bane, okay, with the injury. All right, so far he is doubtful. Ja Morant is doubtful so far. Desmond Bane will step in as the 1A and 1B of this offense, okay? That 1B I'll get to very shortly, but 1A will be Desmond Bane. Lights out in that Minnesota series. Struggled earlier in this Golden State series. He's going to need to pick things back up. He did in game 3, was 4-7 from that 3-point line. They're going to need a lot more of that from Desmond Bane. So you can get something similar to what you saw at the end of the regular season, and some of what you saw in that Minnesota series where he had 3 games in a row of 40 bombs, 45, 47, and 42. That's the type of Desmond Bane you're going to need out of him going up against the Golden State Warriors with no Ja Morant. All right, he's going to have to shoot higher. He's going to be more aggressive defensively and offensively, chip in with rebounds and get a couple assists here and there, okay? But the threes are going to be key, all right, to keep them in the game, because Warriors, they got not 1, not 2, not 3. They really got like 4 3-point shooters. They got a lot of 3-point shooters. They could just throw up a lineup and every single one of their guys can knock down a 3. So they're going to need Desmond Bane at his tip-top shape. 6,200 is still too cheap for me. For some possible 40 upside, I'm liking that price. All right, as long as they can keep it close, we can look at Desmond Bane. All right, let's go to the small forward position. And we're going to be looking at the 1B of this offense, and that will be Dillon Brooks, the main scorer that you're going to see here. He's just going to put up a ton of shots, all right? We're looking probably at 20 to 25 shot attempts. As you see, he did against Minnesota. He was 10 to 20 in that game. We got a 9 to 16. We got 11 to 28. He's going to be putting up some high numbers with no John Morant, okay? They're going to be running the two-man game here. Jaren Jackson's going to have to chip in. Other guys are going to have to chip in, but Dillon Brooks is an assassin. He is a mid-range maven as well. That's what his bread and butter is. He can go out to that three-point line, knock that down as well, but his consistency is that mid-range and how aggressive he is going to the basket, okay? Now you're getting Dillon Brooks after the suspension at 5,500. That is a steal. I think he should be a lock in each and every lineup because you're going to see high upside, high shot attempts. As long as he's knocking down that jumper, we're looking really good. He's going to have to chip in with some assists and rebounds as well because they're going to be switching off ball handlers here. They got other guys that we'll talk about very soon, but it's not just going to be one singular guy like it is with John Morant. So Dillon Brooks at a very cheap save price, getting big minutes and getting high shot volume, okay? So that's going to be our small forward play. Also, at small forward, we will be going with Klay Thompson. He finally woke up in game 3, 35 minutes, 8 of 13 shooting, 4-6. This is what I wanted to see. He didn't take the double-digit three-point attempts. They didn't need that because it was an absolute blowout, but he was very comfortable from that three-point line, shot 66% from that three-point line, 4-6. Very good outing for him. That's good to see going into the next game here in game 4. If you can get a red-hot Klay Thompson at home. So I want to take full advantage of that before he goes bananas where you see the game where it's 9, 10 threes in one game. It's coming. I can guarantee you Curry or Klay are going to go off for about 8, 9 threes. And you're going to be like, yep, I should have seen that coming. Yes, you should have seen it coming. It's going to come. Klay Thompson is going to put forth another strong effort at home for the Golden State Warriors going against the Memphis Grizzlies in Game 4. I'm liking that price at 7,400. So we got 2 small forwards for you. Now let's go to my favorite play. He could have been a lock. He could have been a lock. He could have been a thumbnail. We've been riding this train each and every single game that they've played, and that is Al Horford. Let's say it. Say it loud. Al Horford has been an absolute monster, man. And he's still under 7K. When are they going to change this man's price? This veteran, I told you, this is a veteran. And the way Milwaukee plays defense, he is being left open. Game 1, 4-9 from the three-point line. He struggled game 2, but still came through with 40 fantasy points because he's a very good veteran, defensive-minded, and he's going to get them rebounds. He's got a nice double-double there. And in game 3, went right back to that three-point line. 4 of 7 for Al Horford. 22 points, 16 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 blocks. Insane. Almost 60 fantasy points from Al Horford. Okay? Not Tatum, not Brown, not Smart. Al Horford. We're going right back to this. Well, I don't care. I'll take the 37 for 6,600. That's going to be a steal there too. But I think he's going to go a little bit higher than that. He is being highly used. He is a key cog in this offense and defense, especially with the rotations of this Milwaukee Bucks defense. I told you, they're leaving this man open. I love Al Horford. Love Al Horford at that power forward spot. And let's go on to the center position. And the Bucks not looking that great, okay? Bucks not looking that great. They got lucky. They gave up a 17-point lead with 5 minutes left in that fourth quarter. The Boston Celtics were coming. Milwaukee Bucks got on a little run in that third quarter. Granted, Brook Lopez is going to be our center play for this matchup. They need more scoring. This is why I said it's troubling for the Milwaukee Bucks. It looked like their offense was not fluid. Obviously, Jrue Holiday was struggling. Giannis, he was very aggressive, but they need a number 3 guy. If they're going with a lineup without Bobby Portis, I think they should go back to Bobby Portis. But if you're doing a lineup without Bobby Portis starting, Brook Lopez becomes a scorer, unfortunately. So, I mean, he's used to doing that with the Brooklyn Nets. But this is where he kind of is the number 3 on this starting lineup. Brook Lopez here, he was very aggressive, got you a double-double, 13 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. He's big enough. He should get 10 rebounds each and every game, but even with the Nets, he's always struggled to get rebounds. I don't know what it is. He likes to play in the perimeter. He thinks he's a shooting guard. So, Brook Lopez, since you're a shooting guard, go ahead. Knock down your mid-range jumpers and occasionally shoot your threes, and we'll take you at 4,600, okay? So we're going with Brook Lopez. They need a third scorer, especially if Bobby Portis is coming off the bench. We're going with Brook Lopez starting, getting big minutes. He has the opportunity to score. Hopefully he can chip in with some rebounds. He should be affecting blocks. Every other game he gets blocks, 3 and 3 in the first 2 games. So I'm liking Brook Lopez at that center position, okay? Let's go on to our FanDuel and our value plays of the day. The first one we'll go to is Tyus Jones. Now, with Ja Morant out, there are 2 guards that are going to control the ball, going to be on the floor for the majority of this game. As long as they stay out of foul trouble, you're going to be looking at Tyus Jones. There's a lot of games and tape of Tyus Jones taking over for Ja Morant, okay? Because Ja Morant missed a lot of games during this season. The Memphis Grizzlies have a very good record without Ja Morant as well this season. So this is nothing new to them. They're still going to play tough. The Memphis Grizzlies is not going to be an easy out, okay? Tyus Jones at 3,700. He has big upside with Ja Morant out, okay? So if we're just going to go back, we can look really quick. You're getting a punt play, value play right here, as long as Ja Morant is out, and he has some big upside. In that game against San Antonio, that was another Ja Morant game. He was out 25 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. You see another game where Ja Morant was out right here against Milwaukee, 13 points, 10 assists, 4 rebounds. You look at this upside here. You're getting double-doubles. You're getting shooting ability. He can knock down the 3. Tyus Jones is a very capable fill-in point guard. They have a lot of confidence in him. Taylor Jenkins already came out and said they have a lot of confidence in Tyus Jones. I'm liking him as a value play. All right, 3,400 on DraftKings. If you're looking at him on FanDuel, 3,700, he should be a lock. All right, if Ja Morant is out, Tyus Jones is a lock. Let's continue down the line. D'Anthony Melton is the shooting guard, and he has struggled, okay? He's played a little bit better in this series against the Golden State Warriors, but they need him to knock down his threes. He is 4,700 on FanDuel. D'Anthony Melton on DraftKings is at a price of 4,800. So just a little bit more, but they need him to knock down his threes. 1 of 8 and 1 of 4 is not going to cut it. They need the performance out of D'Anthony Melton as what they got in game 1. He's been a very, very good three-point shooter all season long, and now in the playoffs, he is non-existent. That can't happen, okay? Especially with Ja Morant out. D'Anthony Melton is going to have to knock down his threes. I'm going to take a shot on him. He's going to get the opportunity. He's going to get double-digit shot attempts as well and minutes because he provides good defense. So I love D'Anthony Melton at that price on both sides. Let's continue going down. And our next value play will be Grant Williams at 4,800 on FanDuel. If you're looking at Grant Williams on DraftKings, he is at a price of 4,300, okay? This man has been coming off the bench and been knocking down the 3. He finally struggled in game 3, was 1 of 6. That's not like him, okay? He's getting open threes. He needs to just knock those down. It could have been, yes, it's on the road. They're in Milwaukee, but we'll see. As long as he's getting the minutes, I have trust in him. As you can see in the past 2 games, 34, 35 minutes. He's getting opportunities out there. He's playing solid defense. So if he's struggling from that 3-point range, he can knock down the jumper. He can be aggressive and go to the basket, knock down a couple free throws as well. As you see, 4 for 4 in game 3. He luckily came through with 3 blocks, so that was pretty well. He's been getting some blocks here and there, especially in that Brooklyn Nets series, 3, 2, 1, and 1. So he's definitely going to get you a block or 2. If he's chipping in rebounds and assists and knocking down those threes, you can see a big performance, something similar to game 2 from Grant Williams at 4,300. So I'm liking him as the last value play of the day. And we're going to go to our lock, and our lock will be Jayson Tatum. Jayson Tatum is on bounce back watch. Okay, Tatum shot embarrassingly horrible in Game 3 against the Milwaukee Bucks. That's the only reason why the Milwaukee Bucks, I think they won, is because this man shot 419. When has he ever shot 419? Jayson Tatum had 10 points. This man averages basically 30 a game. He had 10 points. It wasn't the defense. It was literally him missing shots. So I think he does not do that again because he has not done that all year long. If I want to go back to a game where he shot that poorly, maybe Chicago, if I want to go back far enough, maybe 2 months. No, it really hasn't happened. Okay, it really hasn't happened. Jayson Tatum is going to bounce back. He's 9,700 on DraftKings, so you're getting a superstar at below 10K price. Same thing that goes on Fanduel. He has 9,900. He has 50 to 60 point upside. We lose a star with Ja Morant out, so it's down to Giannis, Tatum, Curry. Brown has looked solid. Other than that, I think the person that's going to bounce back, people might go to the wayside like, Tatum, they're locking Giannis on him and they're focusing on him. No, we're going to that well. Jayson Tatum will be the lock of the night for Monday. Let me know in that comment section down below if you have any other suggestions at point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center, value play, or lock of the night. We can definitely discuss that down below. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MessageD, and I'll be back with another video very soon. Peace out, guys.